Hey there, Taurus. How are you? Let me actually turn this. Got some music going in the background. Really, that's just for me. Okay. All right. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are well. I'm so happy that you are here today. Well, I just peeped the Empress, which is oftentimes your energy. So I've been going through this weird thing where I'm like reimagining tarot and astrology together. So you guys will probably see quite the evolution here on this channel, Taurus. So anyways, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to this channel, every week we take a look at your material world for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And then we take a look at the love life of the same. And the reason we split it up is because apparently not everybody's very into looking at their love life as much as they are their material world, which is completely understandable. Some people just go into overload, which is also understandable. So let's get right into it, my loves. We are using the Light Seers Tarot. This is by Chris Ann. And yeah, I've already cleansed your space. I've shuffled. You know what? I cannot help it but shuffle a little bit more. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. I'm not going to take that. Thank you. Tell me about Taurus for the next 7 or so days. Are you taking that? Yes. Thank you. Interesting energy right out of the gate, you guys. We've got the Emperor and Justice. Possibly Aries, possibly Libra. And the Nine of Wands, standing your ground. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords, so some more Libran energy there. Could also be Gemini or Aquarius, but I'm feeling very heavy Libra because of the justice aspect of this, and because of the Queen of Swords is a very, very fair-minded individual. Some might consider them a little cold, but she is just very much, although she does take her intuition into account, she's very much a just the facts, ma'am, kind of human being. Same with the Emperor, to be honest. So what I'm seeing here is that you guys might be at a place, and this is obviously for your material world. It feels like this is more of a space that you are standing up for what you believe in because you believe it's the right thing to do. Now, this could be at work, and if this is at work, it's like it really feels like maybe you've had to. I don't know how to, like, you've had to move outside of a space that, I'm getting that reclaiming your time quote from, who's the senator? She's senator. Anyways, I'm getting this feeling that at work you've had to reclaim a space that maybe wasn't traditionally for you. Okay, so with Justice, the Emperor, Nine of Wands, the Emperor might feel a little bit more like you felt stifled before. The Emperor usually doesn't feel like this for me, but this is what he's coming across as. A little bit, you know, could be a boss's energy that definitely wanted you to, what is it, like kind of stay in your lane. But I feel like that wasn't fair. It was like, I'm getting this energy that you are, you know, a very, very intelligent, hardworking individual, and maybe you saw an opportunity come up, and this is just maybe for 1 or 2 of you, but you decided that you were going to go for it. And I think that this might have actually irritated some people. I'm also getting for some of you that this, you know, this could be something to do with gender or inclusion or any sort of diversity where you felt like you were not being treated fairly and you had to stand up. This is pretty deep, you guys. This has gone pretty deep. So Let me see what else I'm getting, because this is obviously, this could just be for 1 or 2 people watching, but it might not be for everyone. So let's see if I can get another storyline. Let me take a sip of my water too. Okay. For some of you, you may have spoken up about a situation that you felt was unfair. And what Spirit wants you to know is that someone that is higher up is definitely watching, and they are impressed that you stand your ground. And it's also the way that you stand your ground. It's the way that you're able to get your point across without, it's not in a way, it's not even that it's not threatening. I do think that if people find you intimidating, it's because they're intimidated, not because you are actually purposefully being intimidating. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got was from someone who overheard someone say to me that I was intimidating. And this person said, is she intimidating, or are you intimidated? And that is life-changing advice, because after that I realized that how people view me is their own business. I'm not going to play small for people. Okay, when it comes to, especially when it comes to my coin, I will tell you what, okay? So that could very well be something that you guys are going through as well, where it's just like, you've decided not to play small, you've decided to be who you are. I mean, this is the stance of a warrior who is not afraid at all. And in this scenario, she's put up a boundary, and she's not gonna, like, her face is very much like, I mean, I'm in a relaxed pose, but please know that I'm very nimble, you know. Please know that that I can spring into action at any point. So this feels very much to me like you may have been, or you have made the decision to move forward with something that other people don't necessarily think that you should do, and it's more because of their small minds and not yours, is what I'm getting. This is very specific, you guys, and if it's not resonating, it's probably just not your reading this week, or it might resonate in the future. You know, it might not be happening right now, but I do think that for some of you, you know exactly what this is. This could have been a more recent thing. It's like maybe a I'm getting something that, like, there's a boss that you look up to, and they've kind of inspired you to be like this, you know, or they might have, you may have caught their eye because of who you are. You may be inspiring them, to be very honest. And again, because I have so much major arcana here, you guys, where did I just put that deck? Okay, yeah, since we have so much major arcana here, I cannot really say that this is going to be 7 days. I do think that this energy is happening right now. And I also want you to know that the outcome is very good as long as you stand your ground, as long as you do not give up, okay? I do think that it's getting very weary, some for you. You might feel a little tired, like you're tired of standing up for yourself. But I do think that the end is around the corner, and it's going to be quite a fair ending. So if there was any sort of injustice at work, the Justice card being here says that it is going to work out to your favor, that someone in power is watching and is, one, impressed, almost as impressed as I think they can be, because I think that for some reason they haven't been able to, like, or maybe that's just their personality, like they're not like, oh yeah, you know, or anything like that, like, but they are just quietly impressed. So yeah, let's keep moving here and see what else we have, you guys. What is another deck, Spirit, for my wonderful Taurians? Okay, we're going to use the Angel Answers deck. This is by Radley Valentine. All right, woo, right away. Just jumped out. Look for a sign. I think this is more like, look for a sign that this person might be on your side, is what I'm hearing. You might have caught them kind of looking at you with like some approval there. And the bottom of the deck is in the near future. So Yes, I said that it might be in the next 7 days, but it might not be. It is on divine timing, but the angels are saying that it is coming to you in the near future, this respite, this break. And I also feel for some of you, it's going to feel like vindication. Like, I really do think that some of you were being told that, you know, you don't have a right to do something, or you don't have, it's just like there's just this injustice feeling coming off of this reading, that something just was not fair. And you will be vindicated for that. Spirit, can I get another deck, please? What's another deck that will help us? All right, we are going to use quite a big deck here. This one is called The Wild Unknown. It's by Kim Kranz. This is the Wild Unknown archetype. She's got so much, and I have quite a few of hers. I have her tarot and her animal spirit deck. And now we're using her archetype deck for justice, which, okay, I mean, whatever spirit wants, right? Clearly there is an answer here. And I will be very honest, I mean, you can see how big this deck is. I have not gone through all of it. So let's find out together. All right, tell me more about justice, spirit. Do I take both of them? Just, okay. Interesting, okay. So we have the Queen here. I can see the Mentor is kind of peeking out with the Ocean being the bottom of the deck energy. So what I'm hearing is that although you feel like you are just a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean. I don't know if that's a quote or something. If you guys know where that's from, let me know. So this is interesting because this is also number 11. So we have 1111. Justice is number 11, and this is number 11 as well. So this is absolutely supposed to happen for you, Taurus. I know that when you feel strongly about something, about an idea, you're gonna go for it, by golly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna absolutely go for it. Let me feel what this Queen energy is. Okay, so once again, I feel like you are standing in your power. Justice is showing up to me as a goddess, and what I saw was her unsheathing this sword, and these scales were still, you know, being held up by her own power, her own will. So it's like you are bringing this justice into some sort of light and some sort of energy, and you're getting some big support from someone on the outside. Again, I'm feeling like this Emperor energy could be supporting you. So this doesn't have to be someone who identifies as male, but they have that masculine Emperor energy. So they are a fire starter, they are a go-getter, and they are 100%, you know, the person, I heard the man with the plan, which is so lame. Okay, but like, it is very possible that that's the energy that they're bringing, and it could be, you know, that energy and someone who identifies as a female body. So it's totally possible either way. Same, justice does not have to necessarily be a feminine energy either, even though I saw justice appear as a goddess, and the Queen, this big energy, does not necessarily have to be that as well. You guys, I am going to take a look at the book very quickly because she does have some really good keywords that we don't have to spend too much time on. There we go, right? Just the Empress. Wow. With the Emperor and the Empress showing up in the same reading, this is pretty big, you guys. The embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, and stillness. So, yeah. Okay, so what it says is for you not to give up again with this Nine of Wands energy, because one thing that could be happening is because I'm getting big standing up for yourself vibes, someone may offer a lesser deal for you to stay quiet, is what I'm hearing. But this card is saying the Queen doesn't take deals for her to lessen her power, is how I'm getting it. That whole queens don't play small, empresses don't play small, they are who they are. So even though you might be tired, just hold on, because something better is coming for you, okay? Something better is definitely coming for you. All right, Spirit, can I get another deck, please? All right, we are using all these decks I rarely use. Okay. This one is by Chris Ann, who is also the creator of the Light Seers Tarot. And it's called the Sacred Creators deck. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I should say that the Emperor and the Empress being here, you could be going into business as well. And I'm hearing that there is a contract offer for some of you, and Spirit wants you to make sure that you don't sign it until it is exactly how you want it. Okay? Thank you. Stop, drop, and ground. So yes. All right. So Spirit says that you are surrounded by very fiery go-getter energy. And before you move forward, this needing you to pause in this Nine of Wands energy, even though you are the warrior in this energy, you're in the warrior's pose, ready to strike. But Spirit says before you get there, before you feel like you have to strike, it is very good for you to feel grounded. And success and transformation this is interesting. You guys got 11-11, and this is 31-13. So 4 and 4 and 4. So 4, 4, 4, 11, 11. Please look those numbers up. And if you feel called, please put a comment in the box about what you found in the comment box. But yeah, you guys, you are absolutely supported. And moving forward, I think that the universe absolutely has your back in this, obviously. And you're so strong. I'm very, very impressed with your strength. Very, very impressed with your strength. Taurus, it is important for you to look into your Taurian earth energy as well. Because even though I think that a lot of you feel very gassed up right now, you do want to come from a place of being grounded at the same time. This will serve you well with this outcome. So with that said, let's go ahead and pull a final message about your material world from your Spirit Squad. Channeled message, Spirit. What do my Tauruses need to know going forward about this? Very specific message. Both of them. Yeah, apply for the job. This could be, again, I was saying that somebody wants you to stay in your lane. So do it anyways. Apply for your job. That is your job already. And then this one says not a good time to take risks. I think that this is funny because that is a normal Taurus energy, is like, let's just play it safe. I don't get that at all. I think that you are, although playing it safe, it is okay. It is safe for you to move forward. It is safe for you to apply for the job. Maybe it's not taking risks by not clapping back by any negative energy. Yeah. And then the bottom of the deck, I just pulled, is do not dim your light. So again, I do think that there could be someone or something that is trying to get you to not move and to kind of not shake up the status quo. But the status quo is wrong in this scenario. And you are definitely in the right. So keep going, Taurus, keep going. I'm very, very proud. Okay, I'm going to move into the love portion of this reading. If you are not interested in the love portion, completely understandable. But I will see you guys in another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. It is very, very helpful. And if you are moving into love with me, let's get started. We use the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. And what do my Tauruses need to know for the next 7 or so days? How many more? All right, just 2 more, you guys. Okay, what do my Taurus need to know? My Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus need to know about their love life for the next 7 days. Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, I should say. With the Hierophant, it might lead to something more traditional. Could start out passionate, and then you're like, oh, do I have feelings? What is this? What is this? The Taurus energy is also prevalent in the Hierophant. And the Six of Cups, you could be reuniting with someone. There's some nostalgia there, or someone could bring up some feelings from your past. Bottom of the deck is Judgment, so there could be a reconciliation for some of my Tauruses. 1 second, I'm going to sit with this energy. I'm also going to take a sip. Okay. I'm definitely seeing for some of you, if you are not in a relationship, there's a possibility of someone that you may have been very flirty with or had a very passionate connection with in your past. It's a possibility that they come in. I don't want to say the next 7 days because with Judgment and the Hierophant being some very big energies, it does feel like it is on its way, but it is not necessarily going to ground itself in the next 7 days. Can I get a timeline? Yeah, Spirit said no. It is in divine timing, you guys, but it is in the works right now. For some of you, what I'm getting is that, oh my gosh, this is pretty big energy. This could be someone brand new to you in this lifetime. But there's an instant recognition and spark, which this Ace of Wands, I heard a spark right away. And then the Six of Cups could be past life connection. So I'm looking at the Hierophant, which in this case, you know, is the Egyptian goddess. She's showing up as Cleopatra here, but like this is supposed to be Isis. And oh gosh, you guys. So it's very, very like this is like, oh, your souls could be very, very old is what I just heard. And you being birthed together in this lifetime is a possibility of coming together. I'm just going to say that I'm hearing spring and summer. So I know that that's pretty far away depending on where you're watching me in this world, but it does feel like it's, it feels like it's coming. Okay. But I don't want to put any more time on it. Spirit's not liking that I tried it. Okay. Let's get some clarification then for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This is a Lover's Oracle. Thank you. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So one, I think that this is the whole, like, you'll feel like that spark that you already know them from before. For some of you, I'm getting very much that you're in a new beginning, and there's a lot of single feelings here, just because until we get to Judgment, which is your overall energy, it's the energy that is influencing this entire reading. Everything in here is like a single energy, a single spark. So I do think that you guys, a majority of you might be single. Some of you are in a relationship and there's just going to be like maybe, I mean, quite physically a vow renewal coming up, but it could also be just getting the relationship more grounded in the future. And then I heard just there's a rebirth happening. What is that? Is that reimagine? Transformation? What did you just say? I'm sorry. Okay, so Spirit says that there have been obstacles for those of you that are in relationships. And there is coming up a removal of those obstacles, and this is by your own work, both of you together working to kind of reimagine what you want for your relationship. It's like, here is our goals, and here is how we're going to get there. Interesting. Let's continue with the Hierophant, please, Spirit. Oh. Finally, a couple. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I think that for some of you, one, it looks like very interesting, again, that we have these figures that are looking into reflections. In the Six of Cups, she is looking at a version of herself, and in the this Lover's Oracle card, she is looking at her person, okay, who happens to look a lot like herself. So there's possible twin flame energy here in this reading. Spirit is trying to get you to see that perhaps it's time to, again, reimagine your goals. You might be in the thick of things with your person, and so they want you to actually maybe take a step away if you can. And I don't know, it could be just a short hike or a trip, or, you know, like just even to the grocery store or something. It's like to get away and try to get some perception, perspective. Thank you, Spirit. Try to get some perspective outside of the relationship. It's like you have to actually physically remove yourself in order to see things as they truly are. For some of you that are single, what I'm getting is that you have to let go of a past relationship, because you do have the possibility of meeting someone very soon. But if you hold on to resentment from a past relationship, you might not be able to see that person as who they truly are. It's like you'd see the person you resent in their place. Oh God, how does that make sense to me? It's like I literally am seeing someone who has like this wonderful like aura, like their energy is really, really beautiful. But the person who is looking at them, so their person is looking at them, they can't see them the same way that I see them, because I don't hold on to any resentment for another relationship. It won't cloud my perception because I have no idea what that connection is. You know what I'm saying? God, I'm sorry sometimes I can be very confusing, but I just try to get across what I'm seeing. And I'm like, it makes sense to me, but if it doesn't make sense to you guys, then what's the point of me doing this, right? And so really what it is that there is, some of you are watching this reading right now and you have not let go of the pain of another relationship, and it's still so raw, or it still triggers you in a way that if your new person was like right in front of you, you might not even see them because you're still holding on to so much pain. Okay? One more, please, Spirit. Hello. And another card here. My Taurians, my Six of Cups. Thank you. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So, yeah, let me just flip these over real quick, you guys, because they are telling you that you have to let go of something. All right, in order for you to bring something new in. For some of you, yes, it could be someone from the past, and maybe you have to let go of who they were in the past because they've actually grown up, thankfully. Bottom of the deck is time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So Spirit is saying, again, divine timing is at work here. Some of you might be holding on to a relationship that you thought was your person. And it's like, if you were able to see things clearly, maybe it's that you don't see where things were not great. There might be something that you're holding on to, like in a positive way. Like it's like you're only seeing all of the good things. Six of Cups can see the past through rose-colored glasses, and that's a possibility. But for the majority of you, I think that you're holding on to a past relationship or a version of someone that is no longer the truth. And in order for you to welcome in your soulmate, you will have to let that go. Okay, you will have to forgive them. And I think also, of course, yourself. Okay, I think that you've got some self-forgiveness, self-love to work with here. Spirit, can we get some more clarification? This is the Romance Angels deck. Hello. Okay. All right. Thank you. Love yourself first. I just said that. Yeah, you guys, there's some self-love needing to happen here. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. I don't care about that. I care about you loving yourself. Sometimes these decks, like I mean, I get it. We want somebody, right? Engagement. The Hierophant is a higher level of commitment. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and Spirit is saying that this self-love, this act of self-love, can help you. Okay, it will help you bring in the person that you're supposed to be with. If you are in a relationship and it's going pretty well, but there's some, you know, things that you need to work on because you're not seeing things quite clearly, Spirit is saying that working on your self-love will bring in that higher level of commitment if you guys are not there yet. If you are already married to this person, this could be, again, what did I say? Did I say that? Like a renewal of vows? It could lead to something like that. Reimagining your relationship. One more, please, Spirit. Six of Cups. Oh, that was close. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Once again, yes, it could be someone brand new. I do think that that's possible. You will have to release someone from the past, including a version of yourself that no longer exists. But I think for a lot of you, that if you are reconciling with someone, if there is someone coming back, they do appear as a new love because they've changed too. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is this could be the one. So quite honestly, yes, there's a lot of soulmate energy happening in this, but it really is going to depend on your own healing. Okay. Let's get some more cards here. This is the Island Time Wellness deck, and this deck is the one that sometimes I don't even want to bring out because if something toxic is happening, it's going to say it. Okay. Ooh. Kisses. Love yourself first and kisses and Ace of Wands. So there could be very much a passionate new beginning happening, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. The Ace of Wands is a lot of passion, by the way. So like I said earlier, this could have started out as a very passionate beginning and then it turned into something quite serious, to the point that engagement is also on the table, and new love is also on the table. And this is not reading to me very linear. Is that even a word? It does not look like a linear read to me. So much so right now, it's more like these are all connected in different ways. It's like these are webbed like this. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Should I take that, Spirit? Yes. Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. That is a weird one to come in unless we remember that you have to let go of resentment. I think this is saying that you're actually stopping the pattern and working on not resenting someone from your past anymore, because that resentment is seeping into a current relationship or a soon-to-be relationship, a committed relationship. One more, please, Spirit. Ooh, we're flying out like that. Do we take both? This one? Okay, we are doing photograph. And just so you know, this is heartbroken. Are we putting this at the bottom? No. The Spirit wants me to look at passion. Okay. So looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Nostalgia is also a word for the Six of Cups. So again, I do think for some of you, you might be reconciling with someone from your past, or if you don't know who they are, it's past life. But with photograph, they maybe have already come across you somehow. So maybe your social media or or something, you know, they might see you regularly, like where you work or something like that, and they definitely are attracted to you. Again, attraction coming up here. So and there's a lot of passion here, but again, you guys, I think that there's very much a soulmate connection, a higher level of connection here, a divine connection. You need to work on letting go of resentment from your past, though. Okay. And let's get one more love card. So a channeled message. Is this? Nope, that's from here. All right. From your spirit squad about love for Taurus, please, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know? Thank you. This is the one. What? Yes. This could be one. This is the one, you guys. I think that definitely, for those of you in a relationship and you're like, oh my gosh, is this it? Yes, that's confirmation. For those of you who are single, you are moving into this. You must let go of resentment. You must love yourself enough to know that whoever has hurt you in your past is not your future, okay? That you deserve to be loved fully, and in order for you to love yourself fully, or to be loved fully, you must love yourself first. Bottom of the deck is they want you, which is very apparent. There's a lot of attraction and passion in this reading alone. So never doubt that, okay? Love yourself so much that you don't doubt that. Okay, and then one more. This is from your spirit squad. What do you want my Tauruses to know going forward for the next week? Spirit, what do you want to leave them with? Go do the thing. I think this is also about that first part of your reading, you guys, but definitely don't be stuck in anything in the past is the other thing that I'm getting. Your future is what we are headed towards. There's no way for us to move to back anyway. So you're strong. You will not break is the bottom of the deck energy. This one also I'm hearing is not going to break your heart. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy, you guys. This is just a magical reading all around with the 1111 in the beginning, and then all the soulmate energy here. And all that they're asking is for you to let go of any resentment that you have in your past, okay? This has been your reading, my wonderful Tauruses. If you adored this reading, if you resonated, please comment down below. Make sure you give me a huge thumbs up, and then subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I will see you in another video. Bye.